Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm finally going to be sharing with you guys my vinyl collection. I don't have too many obviously because I just actually got a record player for Christmas, so I haven't been able to collect a huge amount of records in that time frame, but I did manage to find mainly my all-time favorite records for the most part that I could find, so that's pretty much what this whole collection is going to be. I don't have any specific order for these records, they're just kind of sorted randomly in this crate, so I'm just going to start off with whatever the first one is, and this is actually a very rare vinyl, good luck finding it. Pretty Odd by Panic at the Disco. This is a whole like deluxe thing, I don't even know. I got this back in 2009 and it actually has a certificate of authenticity, pretty much stating like what number copy this was, which is 4,341 out of 10,000 limited copies of this. So it is sort of rare. I feel really fortunate to actually own this. It just has a lot of special exclusive things in here. It came with the DVD as well as the CD for Pretty Odd. Next we have the Beatles. This is from 1962 to 1966. This one was actually handed down to me. My dad's friend gave it to him and then he gave it to me. So I'm very fortunate to have this. It's pretty old, it's definitely used, and this actually sounds amazing whenever I've played it. You know, it doesn't skip or anything, so it's definitely in good condition. It's been treated very well over the years. So this album is just kind of like a compilation album of all their biggest songs from 1962 to 1966. So it includes all their early hits like She Loves You, I Wanna Hold Your Hand, A Hard Day's Night, all the way to Help, Nowhere Man, and even Yellow Submarine. Next we have Fleetwood Mac. This is actually a greatest hits album. This is one of my favorite bands. And this just basically has a ton of my favorite songs by them. That's why I got it. It has Rhiannon, Gypsy, Everywhere, Dreams, just all those really good songs that I vibe to a lot, so I had to get this one. Next I have What's the Story, Morning Glory by Oasis, one of my all-time favorite bands and records. It has 2 actual discs in here that have I think like 3 songs on each one, so it's spread throughout a lot, but it's a good record, go check it out. Moving on, we have Under Soil and Dirt by The Story So Far. This is one of my all-time favorite albums, and I think it's definitely their best that they've ever released, in my opinion. This one's actually really cool looking. It's blue. I absolutely love the way this looks. I think it's a great color. Next we have That's the Spirit by Bring the Horizon. It's kind of hard to read the title because it's also in black, but it's there. I absolutely love this inside spread. This is just so pretty. Like, oh my god, it's gorgeous. Now we have The Weight That You Buried by Knuckle Puck. This is one of my all-time favorites. I had to pick this one up. How sick is this, guys? This is so pretty. And then on the back it has like that Indian thing that they have, which I have a poster of over there. I absolutely love the way this looks. This might be my all-time favorite that I have, like just based on looks. Next we have the classic Vessel by 21 Pilots. I had to get this one, obviously. This was one of my first ones on my list to get. The actual disc is clear, which looks kind of cool. Some people hate when they're clear, but I think it actually looks pretty cool, and it matches a lot with this record's theme. Next up we have Homesick by A Day to Remember. This is from Hot Topic, so it's an exclusive picture disc of like that album cover. So pretty. I think it was sick. I'm so glad I picked this one up. It looks so good. The back looks amazing as well. I love this artwork. It's one of my favorite album covers. Moving on, we have The Greatest Generation by The Wonder Years, and obviously the theme of this album is the greatest generation, so there's some older photos from that generation he's referring to on the inside here. The actual vinyl matches the cover pretty well. It's like a cream color. So, I don't know, it's pretty sweet. Next up is a classic album that everyone needs to have on vinyl if you're a Green Day fan. American Idiot, of course. But this is such a fantastic album as it is. Like, I couldn't not pick this one up for vinyl because it's such a classic by them. And even just a classic in punk rock as well. Next we have Youth by Citizen. This is one of my favorite album covers of all time. I think it's so pretty. Front to back, this record is just so easy to listen to. And I love that this is all white. It just looks really pretty and pure. Next up we have the Diamond Dreams EP by Issues. This is actually a limited release that I picked up recently. Because the disc is like exclusive. It's like a splatter one that they repressed recently. It's actually half like gray and then half like just black splatter, and it does kind of look kind of cool. It's very strange, but I do like it. It fits the theme. This is one of my favorite EPs because it's all basically acoustic, you know, reimagined Issues songs that they've kind of re-recorded differently and kind of changed a lot of these lyrics. It's just a very pleasant listen. I absolutely love all these songs that they redid. It's just beautiful. Next we have Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die by Panic at the Disco. Pretty good album. I've really grown to love this one. The disc itself is just black as well. But yeah, I love this back cover because it's just him driving and it just looks very Vegas. They really fit that theme well because this record is all about his hometown, Vegas. And a lot of these photos capture that very, very well. Next we have Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. If you want to get weird, listen to this album because it's seriously fucking outrageously insane. And it's a classic, honestly. Like, everyone knows this cover. This is just filled with insane songs that will literally change you. You mentally cannot handle it sometimes. That's how crazy this record is. Me and this album, we connect. Next up is one of my favorite albums of all time, Common Courtesy by A Day to Remember. This is definitely my favorite by them, I'm pretty sure. And one of the things I love about this is that, I don't know if you can tell, but this comes out. This is actually what holds the disc. I love when it's die cut like this and they have something behind there. But yeah, this comes out. It's obviously this picture. The discs are like a yellowish cream with like a little bit of black splatter. Black or green? I can't even tell what color that is. It looks like greenish blue. I don't know. But it's just lightly splattered like that. It's kind of sick. I love this kind of artwork for this band. It just fits them very well. It came out almost 3 years ago and I'm still not tired of this record. I could play it every freaking day. That's how awesome it is. Next up is another recent favorite of mine, Peripheral Vision by Turnover. Every one of you needs to click off this video right now and go listen to this record. I promise you it is like the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, it's seriously so good. And this is another one of my favorite vinyl because look how pretty this is. It is gorgeous. Oh, I absolutely love it. I'm in love with it, you guys. It's so pretty. When it's spinning, it looks so cool. I love it. The next one is actually my favorite album of 2015, Blurry Face by 21 Pilots. I absolutely love this record so much. And I love the packaging, dude. This like comes out in different layers to make that cover. I absolutely love that. I think that's so creative how they did that. It's like die cut. That makes it even more desirable to buy this on vinyl because this is so freaking cool. Sadly, I have the boring black copy. Like, I am so sad I didn't get the white and black splatter because that would look sick as hell. But I just have the regular black, but that's okay. I'm not too beat up about it. Next we have Copacetic by Knucklepuck, another one of my favorite albums of 2015. So proud of this band and how far they've come. You know, they're doing great things right now. And this is actually another really cool splatter disc. It's cream color with a little bit of green splatter. It's just so pretty. I love the way it looks when it spins. Next up we have my all-time favorite Fall Out Boy record, Folly Ado. Thank God it's still like available because all of their other albums are impossible to find on vinyl basically unless they're like $300 besides Save Rock and Roll and American Beauty, American Psycho. But this one I just needed. I'm so glad it's still available. This has 2 records in it. Each one is a different color. The first one is like a dark red. It's super pretty. And the second one's like a goldish, yellow, orangish. I don't even know. But this one's also really, really nice. And the track listing on the back is actually backwards. I don't know why they did that. It's just kind of funny. But this album is my life. Coming down to the wire, I have 2 more to show you guys. This one is Save Rock and Roll by Fall Out Boy. This is one of my favorite things about this record. I love the way that looks. It looks sick. But both discs are red like this, kind of similar to the Folly one I showed you guys. And you guys know I have lyrics to Save Rock and Roll tattooed on my freaking ribs, so I can't not say this isn't one of my favorite records by them. Last but not least, you guys, we have the Songs of EP by The Story So Far. Cover is a picture of a dog. I don't know why. The back is a picture of another dog, so that's what they did there. It's red, yellow, and green. It's like the Rasta colors, and it does have black splatter throughout as well, so this one is super pretty. So that is my collection thus far. Let me know what you guys think. I know it's not really like a huge collection or anything. Like I said, I just got my record player just a few months ago. So this is what I've managed to collect so far. I do have a wish list of some ones that I need to pick up as soon as possible, as soon as I get the money. You know, I really want to get some more Beatles, like the White Album, Sgt. Pepper's, Abbey Road. Any of their records I'd be pleased to own. And I want Life's Not Out to Get You by Neck Deep. That's one I really, really need. Nothing Personal by All Time Low. That one I really need. That's my favorite album by them, so I really need to get that one. Turnover's Magnolia, I'd love to own. Pink Floyd's The Wall is a big one for me that I really, really want. Sempiternal by Bring the Horizon. Issues, self-titled, I'd love to have. Dookie by Green Day. And definitely some more A Day to Remember, like What Separates Me From You. I'd love to have that one especially, you know. There's just a lot more that I could own right now that I just haven't had the chance to pick up. And I'm actually waiting for one in the mail, which is I Like It When You Sleep for You're So Beautiful Yet So Unaware of It by the 1975. That record is flawless, dude. I'm obsessed with it. I had to pick that one up on vinyl. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time.